Number 2 on those resting points is be still. So let me remind you that how many of us, when we came into the world in this lifetime, even if you don't remember it, but just kind of give yourself some idea, were you rather still when you came into this world? No. Maybe anything but. And for perhaps years, and I'm sure there are witnesses that would be able to testify to this, you were not still. You were doing things maybe that others didn't want you to do, or you didn't behave correctly, or these kinds of things. And let's just say that in a way of making it up to your parents, you could be still now. That you demonstrate that I know how to be still. And at times it's very important to have this awareness, this willingness to come into a state where we release ourselves from the activity of the world, from the activity of the body. So we go from an active state to a still point. And I said that in a particular kind of way, that there is a place of stillness that also is with us all the time. And I would use a vortex as a way of relating to it. And even if you go, I don't know what you're talking about when you say vortex. Okay, the eye of the hurricane. That there is a center point, a center that is conducting stillness, that in relation to all else, it's still. And in some way, it would relate itself as I'm the center. From who I am, all else emits itself, extends itself, so that we have a source within that is a still point. So I'm noticing some of you are in conscious awareness of that. And that's a relative statement. How would we be perfectly still? That's something I don't relate to in a body. So my experience is I need to get out of my body in order to be in a perfect state of stillness. But I know the experience. So I know it exists as a presence in my consciousness. And as I have experienced moving into that state, and I did some of that today, so it's fresh. It's something where I experience it as a kind of a coming over, like I'm overcome by the stillness. And my body's overcome by it. My emotions, my mind. So all of my consciousness can be in the stillness. And let's consider that we can do a stillness that harmonizes with the energies of the world so that it would actually be moving. So in the movement of spiritual inner awareness is an active stillness. And the image I'm seeing is a leaf on the water floating by. And let's consider that the water we're seeing now has a stillness, like it has a quiet surface. And the leaf is still, but it's in the movement of the current. So there's a stillness in the movement. And being able to have awareness, so your awareness is with the stillness and your awareness is with the movement, and it's all in harmony, is restorative. Is rejuvenating, is allowing what you don't need to release and allowing what you do need to come more present.